What's up, everybody? It is Bernardo Castillo Jr. on the You Can Do It Era YouTube channel, and today we're talking about how to control your life. There's many times, I'll give you an example of my life. Um, when I was a kid, yeah, my parents used to control my life. Since I was the only child, they used to control my life when I was a kid, when I was in childhood stage, teenager age stage, adulthood, young adulthood, and adulthood. So most of my life they try to control it, but childhood is very self-explanatory. Um, of course, every parent wants to control their child. Um, Teenage years, I got a little bit rebellious, so um, and they were working a lot, so I figured out lots of stuff, and they were still trying to control my life where you know, what I want to do, what I need to do, or something like that. Even grades in school, uh, I had to get passing grades. And the one thing I do appreciate is I didn't have to be an A student. I didn't have to be an honor roll student to impress them or to make them proud of me. As long as I passed my grades, and that was cool with them. Um, Throughout college years, uh, I actually went through business because um, that's where I wanted to go, I guess. I guess it all started me being an entrepreneur. It just started when I was a kid. I just love collecting stuff, and um, I love trading, and I love selling, and I love doing the hustle. I love doing the work. Yeah, for some reason. Um, but when I chose my course for my major for college, it was computer business, actually in accounting, and um, and then I started working in a lot of places, a lot of temp jobs and all that. But I didn't let my parents control where I was going. You know, there was some things that they would say to me. I would have a passion. I would have a passion for my hobbies. You know, I would have a passion for singing, for music and everything. I wouldn't let anything stop me, especially their words. Going to church, going to a different religion. I went to a Christian church as they believe in Catholic. I, I went towards my passions and um, trying to, uh, you know, learn from my mistakes, learn from my legacy. Whatever mistake if I do something, I might make a mistake. I learn from it. So all throughout my teenager years, my young adult years, and adult years, um, I never let my parents or anybody control my life. If I wanted to do something, I would do it. Um, if I had the ambition to do it, I'll do it. If I had the passion to do it, I'll do it. And that's what made me happy all up to now, present, you know, is because I control my life. Whatever the outcome is because I controlled it. You know, uh, a lot of people nowadays they let other people control their lives, their family, their friends, people surrounding them, um, and they just not, they're not happy, and they live miserably time to time. And you shouldn't be like that if you really want, because that's the thing. I'm happy because I'm doing my passions. I'm doing what I'm passionate about. I love doing these things. Um, you know, uh, in order to be happy, you gotta keep on doing what you're passionate about. And if you're working at a job and you're not passionate about it, then you're gonna be miserable all through your life. If you're only chasing for the money, you're gonna be miserable, 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 miserable. I'm just gonna say that. You'll be miserable. If you don't know how to control your life and work for your money, for yourself, not for other people, and your bosses control your life, your that your bosses control your schedule and everything, you're gonna be miserable all throughout your life. I'm telling you this, I'm telling you now. You're gonna be miserable. And once you do retire, you just don't know how to spend your money. You just don't know how to invest because you never invested in anything to make things grow. And all you relied on was on a 9 to 5 job, you know. And yeah, I'll say that because I've seen it. You know, even though I never retired, but I've seen people that were retired and they really didn't know how to spend their money wisely. That's all I have to say. And they were miserable all the time until their pension would come again, and when it runs out, then that'll be it. But I'm telling you this: you gotta control your life. Control your life now. If you don't know how to control your life, um, what are you passionate about? You know, what are your hobbies? What do you love to do? What makes you happy? And if you keep on doing that, and you're gonna be doing great things. You know, you may be working a 9 to 5 job, but search what you do best. Search what you do best and what you love to do. Because if you don't, I don't want you guys to be miserable at all throughout your life. You know, just chasing after the money, and you'll never get enough money when you chase the money. That's the truth. So that's all I want to tell you guys is take control of your life. Don't let other people control your life. Your boss, your family, your friends. Don't let them control your life. You take control of your life. When you take control of your life, that's where you're gonna find happiness. All right. So that's all I have to say. This is Bernardo Castillo Jr. on the You Can Do It era, and more to come. Peace.